now, KVR News at 9 Sports.
Welcome back to KVR News 9. I'm Jasmine Haynes. Going into Saturday's game against Oklahoma, the Texas men's basketball team was undefeated in the month of February, but the Sooners were flying high on a 3-game win streak after beating Baylor by a point in an overtime thriller in Norman. Out to the Frank Irwin Center for the highlights. Patronage to the Texas flag right there. Here you see OU miss not 1, not 2, but 4 shots. The Sooners missed their first 10 field goal attempts of the night. A.J. Abrams with the misses a floater. Justin Mason gets the rebound, puts it back up, 13-7 Texas. Blake Griffin goes up for the shot, blocked by Damian James. He had one or two blocks of the night. Damian James on the fast break, crosses over, goes up for the layup, can't finish. DJ driving to the basket. And again, DJ driving to the basket, doing what he does best. And here you see DJ again with the fadeaway jumper, changing it up a little bit on the defense there. DJ finding another open shot. DJ had a game-high 19 points for the night. AJ dribbling across, passes it to Justin Mason for the bucket, 36-23 Texas. DJ full speed ahead, goes in for the layup, and he gets it, a little pinball bounce there before going in. Blake Griffin backing it in, gets the layup, 38-25 Texas. Griffin going up, stopped by Ashley first, then stripped by Mason. Texas had 8 blocks for the night. DJ dishing it to Ashley. He goes up for the easy bucket, draws the foul. He goes on to complete the 3-point play. Damian James finds DJ, and he pops the 3, 55-34 Texas. Gary Johnson with the slam. Look at that hang time right there. And the Horns go on to roll over OU 62-45.
So, Jasmine, what do you think the chances that the women's basketball team is going to make it to the NCAA tournament?
Well, they have a chance, but it's going to be pretty tough. They have 3 games left, and 2 of the games are away from home. And seeing how they're 0 for 6 away from home, they're going to have a tough ride.
Well, we'll see what happens. Up next, those sexy heels may be hurting your feet, but they may be doing wonders for your abs. Stay tuned.
Welcome to College Press Box Update. I'm Jasmine Haynes. Texas women's basketball hosted 14th ranked Oklahoma State Cowgirls at the Irwin Center Wednesday. Oklahoma State was undefeated in Big 12 play coming into the game. Texas pulled off an upset win, defeating Oklahoma State 70-63. Texas was led by Brittany Raven, who had 19 points in the game. This was Texas' 3rd win over a ranked team this season. Taylor Hardman led the Cowgirls with 18 points. The Longhorns ended Oklahoma State's 8-game win streak. The women return to action Saturday at 1 o'clock when they host the Missouri Tigers. For full coverage of all UT athletics, watch College Press Box Mondays at 9:30 on TSTV. For College Press Box Update, I'm Jasmine Haynes. Have a great night.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the College Press Box alongside Jasmine Haynes and Candace Nunez.
Just 2 weeks after a tough loss to the then 6th-ranked Lady Bears, Coach Gestincourse and the Longhorns basketball team knew they had to improve their defense in order to snap their 3-game losing streak.
We just talked about keeping our poise on offense, running our sets, and really getting the stops on the defensive end. I was more concerned about our defense. We really needed to lock down on defense.
Despite the heated matchup, both teams joined forces for Think Pink Night to raise breast cancer awareness. The night's cause resonated deep in the heart of Texas standout Brittany Raven, who lost her grandmother to breast cancer.
I'm sorry, and just to come out and support it. It means a lot because, I mean, I know if she was here, she'll be really happy to see people doing this for people who have breast cancer.
More than 7,500 fans dressed in pink came out to see Texas beat the highest-ranked team they have beaten this year. Jasmine Haynes, TSTV Sports.
We're going to start with women's basketball, so take it away, Jasmine.
Texas women's basketball was looking to recover from losing 2 tough road games against Baylor and Oklahoma Saturday as they faced Texas A&M in the Lone Star Showdown. Off to Reed Arena for the highlights. A&M fans ready to watch this Lone Star Showdown. Franklin passes it to Grant. She goes up for the 2, 20-12 Texas. Lindsay looking for Anisha Bailey. She goes up for the easy layup, 2014 Texas. Franklin dribbles over, finds it to Gant again. She goes up for the 2, 39-22 A&M. Franklin with another assist to Patricia Rito, 41-22 A&M. Carla Cortijo dribbles over, finds Anisha Williams, pulls up with the jumper, 41-24 A&M. Brittany Raven passes it to Ashley Lindsay, who comes across with a hook shot, 42-28 A&M. Raven passes it to Kathleen Nash, who passes it back to Raven, dribbles over with the mid-range jumper, 42-30 A&M. Franklin dribbles, bounce passes it to Gant, who goes up for the 2, 25 points for the night for Gant. Cortijo passes it over to Kathleen Nash for the 3, but it's not enough for Texas. Texas goes on to lose it, 66-57. 34-42 Iowa State. Gary Johnson, he backs into the defender. He goes up, way off. Damian James with the dunk, 48-39 Iowa State. A.J. Abrams, he gets the ball with NBA range, makes the 3. The comeback is on. Texas down by 4, 53-49 Iowa State. Deontay Garrett, he drives, draws the foul and 1, making it 55-57 Iowa State. There's a think
Pink is happy.
Quick pass over to A.J. Abrams in the corner. He hits the 3, ties it at 58. 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the half. A.J. tries to go up for the winner, but he misses it. We're going in overtime, folks. Tied at 62, 44 seconds left. Under 3 minutes to go in overtime. Gary Johnson makes the basket, puts Texas up by 2, 64-62 Texas. And DJ Augustine with the pullback jumper extends Texas's lead. He had 17 points for the night. Iowa State's coach a little disgruntled right there, but the Horns go on to win it in overtime, 71-65.
What does Texas need to do with their size? How do they need to use it and able to slow down that attack for Kansas?
Well, they have Dexter Pittman. He's been playing fairly well lately in the mix and everything. He even was able to start a few times. So they need to use Dexter Pittman, maybe even put Damian James down at the post a little bit. You know, use that the big size that they do have to go against these big size teams, you know. But definitely that should work for them. And also, again, like Candace said, they need to shoot. But they do pretty good at the shooting. But like with Texas A&M, the shots just weren't falling. So they need to work at, you know, following through and finishing. The Texas women's basketball team was looking to win their final road game of the season yesterday against 10th-ranked Oklahoma Sooners. Texas ended their 6-game road losing streak when they beat Kansas last week. Off to the highlights. Steal here by Kathleen Nash, who passes it up court to Cortijo, who passes it down to Anisha Williams, goes up for the basket, 14-12 OU. That was the first basket within 6 minutes. Ashley Paris kicks it back out to Jenny Venning, and she hits the 3 high off the backboard, 21-16 OU. Brittany Raven passes it out to Kathleen Nash with the answer with the 3. Raven had 3 assists for the night. Carla Cortijo, she shoots, she misses. Arnisha Williams gets the rebound and gets the putback, 23-21 OU. Arnisha Bailey driving to the basket to tie it up early in the second half. Steal by Naisha Stevenson on the fast break and with the finish, 29-24 Texas. Nash passes it to Raven, dribbles over to the baseline with the jumper. That was Raven's first field goal of the night.
Wow, all the way in the second
Arnisha Bailey drives, gets it blocked by Courtney Paris. That was 1 of 5 blocks for Paris in the night.
It on eBay.
Arnisha Williams passes it to Raven for the 3. She was hot from the three-point line. Raven has 16 points for the night. Paris misses it, rebound by Stevenson, and she makes the jumper, but it's not good enough. Texas goes on to beat OU 65-50 with the upset of the top 10 team.
Who has been the biggest surprise this late in the season for the Horns?
I will definitely have to go with Ernisha Bailey. She put up 14 points of the night. The girl is just dominating, and she's coming out of her shell, and they're able to go to her just like they're able to go with Brittany Raven. And so definitely with these 2 games, 2 wins at the end of the season like this, 2 road games, they're definitely finding their niche. They're definitely finding their place, and that's a good thing going into the Big 12.
But she can't do it all. Do you think she can get the protection in the lineup that she needs to help Texas manufacture some runs?
I feel that she can. You know, it's early in the season. Again, they should have won this tournament. They hosted the tournament, but you know, they basically this tournament early on lets them know what it is they need to work on, and hopefully they can get that together and get it straight.
Absolutely.
Going into the season.
Once the big.
Thanks for tuning in for the College Press Box alongside Candace Nunez, Jasmine Haynes. I'm Jesse Hart. Have a good week. See you later.